Alright, welcome guys. Welcome to the final round of the ASRNZ GT3 Championship Season 2, Race 2. Welcome back with us there, Davo, mate. Welcome.
Cheers, Farmer. Awesome to be back. Race 1 was a cracker. Wouldn't miss this for the world. Final round, round 10.
Final round, round 10, Hungaroring. Something
And
like that.
funny enough, it's in Hungary.
And Hungary itself. Yeah.
So yeah, here we are, race 2. If it's anything like race 1, it should be a cracker. As the boys are just out in qualifying now. I think they're just coming across for their first flyers.
I think they are actually.
Oh no! Oh, they're just going into their first flying laps.
Starting their first one now.
Yeah. So, oh god, I know who. Wonder what's probably Jake McKellar. I suppose we're going to have the normal Josh Vedigers, John McDonald's Aztecs. And I suppose lately Aaron Enright's up the pointy end.
Yeah, no doubt.
BK Steve Melling and a few of the other boys have been sort of holding out that top end of the mid-pack. But yeah, the standouts lately have definitely been probably Jake McKellar, should I say, and Aaron Enright in the second half of the season, and probably Jake just in the last few weeks.
Yeah, Jake in the last few weeks has come leaps and bounds actually.
Yeah, hasn't he?
And, come right out of that sort of midfield up to the pointier end.
Yeah, definitely mixing with the big boys now. So yeah, good to see from Jake.
He's only a couple of seasons in too, so he's only going to get better and better.
Yeah, sure. And we were just talking about where he sort of found that little bit of pace, which actually stepped him into the next level, and it was actually a hardware adjustment. You were saying, Farmer, with just the force feedback on his wheel in his rig.
Yes.
And nothing to do with the PC performance or software at all. So it just shows that these little tweaks and obviously quality hardware can make a little bit of a difference, good work from Jake to sort that.
Just thinking Jake, obviously being new to the wheel, didn't actually know what to expect until someone sort of pointed him in the right direction.
Said that you probably should be getting more out of it than you are, so to speak. Yeah, fair enough.
So preliminary there, what do we got? Josh has fired in a 43.8, so
wow,
that's a good time.
Holy crap! Well, that's a couple of tenths quicker than he did in the first quali. Although the track temp is up and the ambient temperatures are up, obviously a sunnier day. We can clearly see that on screen. So nice work. Enright's actually done pretty well with a 44.6. I don't think we've seen McDonald actually finish a lap yet.
It's like a lap yet.
Yeah, so keep an eye on that. McKellar actually got the Camry look more than a half second up on his previous time already. Only still early in the lap for him, I think. Is it? Oh no, he's coming around to the second final turn. We're definitely well up on his time. Probably well enough to put him in second position at this stage.
Yeah.
Which it does.
Has managed that. See, we just had Ashley in the background there.
I did see Ashley.
He went through to 7. Steve-O through to 6. We've got Pete Aspie at 5 at the moment, with good pace.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Look, the 44. Look, the guys in the 45s. 45s aren't going to cut it in probably the top 10 really.
Haven't seen much from John, actually, have we?
John, I think
Yet.
it was only just coming out when we mentioned his name. When we mentioned his name a little bit early, so
Okay.
I don't even think he. Oh, there you go. He's
Just
just
popped into
put his first lap
P4
in
there.
P4. So, first flying lap. Obviously, tyres probably only just getting to where he wants them and just getting that rhythm sorted, as Josh is already well into his timed laps now, and up on what was already a 43.8. So,
Right, he is too. Yeah, he's really pressing on there.
and as he actually just comes towards the line, and he has got a healthy 43 and a half.
A 43.5. Wow.
Wow, my God. So, talk about stamping your authority on the race before the green flag even drops. The qualifying times, and I mean, really, Josh makes very little mistakes unless it's a hardware issue. He's so
Just seeing where Ashley will pop in there as he goes into
Ashley
P4.
nicely into P4 there.
44.7. That was a good lap.
Yeah, like I said, you got to be in the 44s really to be in the pointy end of the top 10 or in the top 10 at all. Melling in 6th at the moment with a 45.0 for Aztec as well. So these guys are close, but not quite in the game yet.
Yeah, John Boy with a half a second here, which will potentially put him into P2.
Has John Boy struggling? He just rounds the final turn now. It's just
I don't think he's going to break into the 43s just yet.
Well, it puts him in second position with a
44.4.
44.4, which is enough. It puts him on the front row.
Puts him on the front row, yes. Ashley again showing a bit of pace, and so is Aaron Enright actually in front of them. So
Are you on Ashley?
just watching Ashley there. Actually, want to
In
keep
the
an eye
Ferrari
on
there.
Enright first, actually, as he rounds up Aztec. Aaron will come across the line just in front of Ashley. Ashley certainly showing a lot more promise, and actually Aaron's lost the time out of his lap
Yeah,
there.
well, obviously he just sort of got mixed up there with it. Just quickly looking at
Picking
Ash
Ash,
Fettiger's.
yes.
Yeah, looking really nice. This could put him in second position.
Oh, he's done it too. You called it,
Wow.
Davo. And there you go. Wow.
Father-son front row there.
And the Ferrari's on fire all of a sudden.
Mate.
That was a great lap from Ashley.
Like, really?
John
Where
Boy in
did
the
that come
pits.
from?
John Boy in the pits. Jake's in the pits. Aaron Enright's in the pits. So that's it. It's official.
That's it.
It's locked in.
Where did that come from,
Wow.
Farmer? My God. I I hate to say it, but too little, too late.
Too little, too late. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, where's that? Where's those qualifying times all through the season? But yeah, look, no disrespect, Ash. Nice work, mate. Good to see the two Vetigers on the front row for the final race of the season. Josh Vetiger, the young fella, and the old man Ashley in the Ferrari. Wow.
Yeah, well done on the
Wonder
front
what
row.
the
Yeah.
first corner etiquette's going to be like here for
Um,
the final race.
John on row 2 with Jake again up there beside him. Aaron Enright and Steve-O on the third row. Aztec and B-Dog into P8. That'll be well done from B-Dog. BK and Pete in the 10. Chesner and Kenny. All these guys have shown a bit of promise here at the last round, mate. Mule, Gunter, Bear Grylls, Troy, Ryan, May. Well, we've got Cameron, Nick, Jay, and Owen down the back there still, bud. So
Yeah, Jason Shepherd and Owen, yeah, rounding out the top 21.
Josh, with all 3 sectors that time there with the purple boxes
I see that. I see that.
in the middle. Another good chunk of time in sector 1 again, which is where he was showing pace last race again. Another shed 2 good chunks. He's got good 3/10s in sector 2 as well. So.
Yeah, well, like you were saying, the first quality, it was pretty well the sector 1 that got him the lap. Like they pretty well just traded times on the last 2 sectors. But that he's so strong in that first sector. And although we still, when we watch him and McDonald on screen, McDonald, the Aston looks like it races quicker in that sector.
Yes,
it's
yes, that's right.
It's strange to but a qualifying lap to a race lap are 2 definitely different laps. So especially when you got pressure. So in saying that, this will be interesting to watch. We've got the Vettigers. Team Vettiger.
On front row.
The front. Yes.
Yes.
Awesome sight with the young fella and Daddy-O in second in the Ferrari. It's a nice sunny day today too for race 2, the final race of the season. And I'll take a moment again to thank our sponsors, Hypercube Web Design and Online Marketing, GoBro Racing, should I say, New Look Painting, Outdoor Effects, Superior Joint Sealing, Spark Clean and Talpo, and Zero Vision Motorsport. Only about a minute to go before they head off on their procession lap, Farmer.
Procession lap for the last time, mate.
For the last time this season, and the last time in a GT3 car this year,
yes,
I would say.
It's quite possible.
There will be other things on the cards for ASRNZ throughout the rest of the year before they fire up for 2021. I think, was it is it the GT4s maybe that we could see a short series
I
in?
think we're looking at a GT4 season next year. A bit of new content in the game come through. Boys are looking at giving it a try. Click into race there.
So plenty of things to watch between now and the end of the year, and before we get into things in 2021. So stay tuned. Keep up to date with everything either on the forum, follow us on Twitch and Facebook and YouTube as always, as the boys run off the line there as they head out for their formation lap.
Yeah, cool. And do we want to perhaps put a little bit of pressure on Ashley and have a quick word with him on the front row there, bud?
Sure.
Ashley just grabbed you down into the comms box for a quick word. You okay to speak to us, bud?
Sure.
Yeah, just noticed you put locked out the front row there with Team Vettiger there. Well done. Congratulations. Where'd that come from?
I have absolutely no idea, but thank you.
Well, I did send you a little bit of inspiration during the week there with a reminder of how good the Ferrari could go around this track. And so far so good. We don't want to jinx you for the rest of the race, but well done on a front row there.
Thanks, boys.
Obviously next to Josh.
Farmer's reckon that it's all his doing because he told you how quick, Ferrari could go. So.
Well, he would know.
So he's expecting a result.
Yes, no, I do remember the car being very nice to drive around this track. So, well done on your quali.
Yeah, nice work.
We won't hold you up for too long, mate. We'll let you get back to concentrating. We'll look forward to seeing what happens. All the best.
Thanks, boys.
Good luck, mate.
Oh, yeah, well done there. Just put a bit of pressure on one of the drivers on their outlap as they're trying to work out what to do for probably not always on the front row there, Ash, as he's
No.
preparing to
We,
start this race. So.
we don't discriminate either. We grab the boys from down the back or up the front or in the middle. You know, like no
Yes.
one's safe.
Yes, that's right. No one is safe. We managed to get through most of the drivers throughout the series actually there, and had a quick word with a few of them, so that's been good to do.
But it's definitely a break in their concentration, and it's we probably actually enjoy this little procession lap that they do here, because it does give us a chance just to have that last little quick word before they get going, and you can just about hear the beads of sweat rolling down Ash's temples at the moment.
He did have a very tense tone about his voice there.
As they round the second last corner, they're gridded up. They actually look really tidy this time. Looked a little awkward in race one, but everyone just sizing things up nicely. I want to just concentrate on Ashley's car, actually. Just see how he takes turn one. I don't want to put the mocker on him there as they come across. Here we go. The grid looks good. It's very tidy. This is the final round, final race. ASRNZ GT3 Season 2.
Good
the
start.
Team Vediga. Front row into turn one, Hungaroring. Oh, nice start from the Ferrari. Slots it nicely in there. John Boy just applying the blowtorch as you would expect. Enright not far behind. McKellar down the inside of Enright into, and as he made it stick, as he forced the issue at Enright, holds that inside line.
Just catching up with that now.
Mellings up the side, Enright, McKellar now.
And a bit of a touch up there. Aztec looked a bit worse for wear. Maybe just checking out the contract available. Sideline.
Another one off. Aspie's off. Aztec's round. Aztec's round.
We might just have to go back. We might have to go back and watch what happens to Aztec throughout that there, Dave.
It's all there.
And we just see him on the back of Stevo here.
So there was a little bit of a slip up with McKellar and Enright, and it bunched the whole field, and we see Aztec spear off to the side, comes back on with Brendan.
Beat on, a bit also untidy. Off track, yeah. Just been very unlucky.
Very untidy.
Very
unfortunate. Very
unfortunate. Lap one stuff, yeah. Just keep an eye what's happening up front here as we see Josh start to pull away.
Rounds the final turn with Dad in tow.
He's probably sent the message through to say, just cover if you can, thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Put the wings out on the Ferrari.
Put the wings out on the Ferrari for us if you could.
The anti-passing players.
The anti-passing players, yeah. Still good pace, though. Good pace.
Obviously, a lot of respect between these drivers all the way through the field, even with the mess that we see sometimes, like we did just witnessed earlier. But McDonald raging up on Vediga, two highly respected drivers. Enright not too far behind. These guys, they know it's the final race. The points will show how good they are. They don't need to prove themselves here with poor activity on track. So, these guys will play nice. Look at McDonald.
A lot of pressure from John Boyd there. And he can see Josh probably. And Ashley's just let him go.
Yeah.
Very gentlemanly there.
Enright, McKellar.
Would I have done it?
McKellar.
I don't know.
Would you have done it?
I'm not sure.
No, you wouldn't have done it.
I don't think I would have. No, I don't think I would have. I would have made it work for it. Yeah.
You would have given it at least another couple of laps to see whether you had something more.
But quite good of Ash actually just to let those two battle it out as it is in the championship between them, two of them. He knows he's not a part of that. What's going up in front of him there.
McDonald tonight, particularly, again, is very strong in that Aston, and
He is.
clear.
Race pace again, in the Aston. It's coming through.
It's quick. It's definitely a quick car. The data showed it in race 1. So the battle to watch. Enright McKellar goes really deep behind Enright, nearly goes off the track into the left-hander there, and probably just missed his mark by maybe half a car length, and nearly shot the thing right off the track.
We just caught him right out wide there, like you say.
Yeah.
David coming back in.
Yeah, but again that
Who's he got in front of there? Aaron Enright. So
Enright, they were really close.
Yes, they were. Another good battle. We know Jake's got good pace. We know Aaron's got good pace.
Yeah, both.
And this time Ashley's in this mix up the front here to play, and we're missing Aztec, aren't we?
We are missing
Who was
Aztec.
here last time.
But what's making up for that is the Steve Melling, BK, Anthony Chesapeake Aspie battle, which is red hot.
Mate.
Yes.
Doesn't it?
The Cessna BK gap is like a whiskers on a pussy cam. It's a very slim gap. Aspie wants a part of it. These guys are really bunched up. You always just hold your breath a little bit in some parts of the track when you're watching battles that are this close, Farmer.
Especially when there's a big sort of bunch of them, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's for position. This is up the pointy end of the field. We're talking 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. So these guys are playing for keeps. Into turn 1. Couple of Bentleys. We've got an Audi in the mix,
the lone
leading
Audi.
the pack.
We have the lone McLaren in there, which we know is fast, but certainly wild.
The wild McLaren.
The wild McLaren,
yes. And here it is in the wild.
And look at it.
Attacks the back of the Pussycam car. Literally weaves over the back of it.
And then just possibly lifts a little bit too much as Pete gets in there, and did they straighten each other up there, Davo?
They did. Nice work actually there. Tricky little corner it's actually got a nice camber to that corner, so even with a bit of a lose, you can gather it up there, up the hill there.
And I think they might have got away with that quite well, actually. There,
I think they have.
All just bumped each other back into position and carried on. That was.
Although it has spread those few boys that we were just talking about out a little. If you just look back a couple, it's put Bear Grylls, Kenny Simpson,
that's right.
Gunther right back into that mix, and so there's another 4-pack of cars that are way close and could easily create some action.
Just looking at the lap times last time around there, Josh did a 44.3, like absolutely flying. John Boy 45 flat, so
yeah, okay.
Ashley's showing 44.7, so still good pace from the Ferrari.
Yeah, definitely, and he's tagged onto the back of John there, and he's coming with, and look, if the car clearly had the pace in the qualifying, so if you can just tag on the back of McDonald actually doesn't look quite as speedy as he did race 1.
Yeah, or not quite as speedy as he was a couple of laps ago either there, David. Like he's lost a bit of rhythm there or something. Or
don't know what's going on there, but yeah, good to see Vediger just tagging on the back of that Aston. It's probably a good thing for Ash. It's sort of keeping him in touch, and it's kept him obviously in 3rd position. So yeah, well done to Ash there.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, where you've let John Boy through, but then all of a sudden you find he's kind of holding me up a little bit, and here comes Aaron and Jake and my mirrors, and you're thinking, come on, John Boy. Yeah, And
Get the
perhaps
hustle on.
John's not quite. He's not showing the numbers this lap either, Davo.
No.
He's,
and Vediger, look at that Ferrari. That is well up behind and underneath the wing of McDonald's car.
yeah.
He's going to have a crack at it here. No, he's just showing the nose. Nice work. And nice tight top five there. Obviously Josh out in front a little bit there, but this second, third, fourth, fifth position.
Yeah,
is nice and tight, and this could swing wildly with just the slightest little error, lone error, without even any contact. You know, like just one of the boys up the pointy end there could make a small error, and it could just all bunch very quickly. So we see McDonald's car again looking very awkward over there.
I wonder if he's going to put
chicanes.
a wrong set of tyres or a used set of tyres or something silly on, or
okay.
not quite showing the pace of the other guys around him. He's a good half a second down on even the guys behind him. Are really coming for him.
Definitely.
Or possibly pushing too hard to try and catch Josh, maybe making a couple of errors that we've missed out on. See what sort of lap time he's got for us as he comes around this time.
So last lap was a 45.2. 45.2 again.
And another 45.2.
So slower, actually.
Yeah. And the boys behind have gone slightly slower again than the 45, so they all got 44s last lap.
So that's a good little battle there, but just stuck back to this Melling BK Chester Aspen Grills. Look at the bunch behind.
Yeah, nice little bunch of cars.
Probably actually goes more BK back, but that's a tight little pack of cars there.
And
BK had a really good...
We saw Pete go back a little bit, didn't they? They've clawed back up there, bringing Bear with them, actually.
Yeah, brought Bear with, yeah. So, BK having a really good run through the season. He's progressed, you know, like progressively, so to speak, throughout the season. You know, like obviously the setup in the cars evolved, and you know, he's spending more time on track than he would normally in 2020, you know, for whatever reason. And it's definitely showing in his driving. So he's really healthy in the points. The car looks really quick again tonight. He's got Chesna right behind him in the wild McLaren. And I think that Bentley's easily got the measure for Chesna. Melling, another one who we've seen go up and down, and definitely went down when the Castrol sponsorship came off it there for a few weeks, Farmer. But yeah, back on form.
Yes, it did, mate.
Yeah,
and back on form again with a bit more funding there for the weekend as we watched a couple of boys roll into the pits actually early, and John McDonald, Andy Chesna in. Pete followed him in there. Kenny's gone in as well. So
Kenny in as well, yes. So yeah, a few of the boys, really shining towards the end of the season, and obviously we saw a few of the new boys come in mid-season and really, you know, do some good, healthy work. You know, like for the first few rounds, although they have dropped off a little bit towards the end of the season. They're probably sort of just finding where their position is in the whole, you know, pace, the pecking order and the pace, you know, like, so to speak. But
yes,
yeah. So it's showing some good form from the new guys as well. So yeah, good season all round, really. Although a little bit spiky for a few.
Yeah, and our apologies to Damien there. We did have our little fancy worm graph there, which we've we've run out of time to show what a hell of a season some of these drivers have had throughout the season and how up and down it really has been for them.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely with either, like internet connection issues. We saw a couple of the really good top runners have some serious internet connection issues or hardware issues where, like people like Perkins and Crossland and the likes of Gleno, who should be right up the pointy end of the field, have major disasters, for multiple rounds and really dive into the back end of the overall field, for the season. So
Yeah.
Some gained a little back, but like where are these boys tonight? We don't see them. It's just it's the best of the rest. So Vediger being one, McDonald, Enright, and it's what it has done, Farmer. Though, correct me if I'm wrong, is that it's let some of these mid-pack guys shine, and we've really seen some progression, like in their consistency, and obviously their sets evolve and get some pace, and it's good for the good for their head, like.
Just trying to keep an eye on who's ducking in and out of the pits here, and we've seen John McDonald go early. Josh has stayed out. I've noticed that Ashley's gone in.
So we have Ashley
out.
in now.
Ashley's been in and out already.
Okay, so we've got a few of the back markers there. Cameron May, Davison, Willesee in, Shepherd in.
Josh is carrying on for another lap.
So Jay Vediger has not pitted yet.
No.
Still well out in front. McKellar comes in the Camry, who's currently in second position. Steve Melling in third goes around for another lap. BK goes around for another lap. Bear Grylls goes around for another lap. Brendan in. Mule in.
What's Aztec gonna do? Saw Aztec.
Aztec has had a tough race.
Tough race there early on.
Bentley looks a bit beaten up. He comes in 8th position. Still well done from Aztec, although he might have got a position or two with correction of the pits. So we'll just watch it. See where McKellar comes out. Here comes McKellar now, already off the jacks.
Okay, we'll watch Jake Boyd come out the pits there. I see Ashwell's just coming down the front straight. I think he's rounded him up already. Yes, and John Boyd as well. I think I saw the rear wing of. Yes, I did. Now, who's in front? Aaron Enright is in front of John Boyd. I think we've seen just in front there. Yes, Aaron Enright has done a good job and jumped, I think, John Boy into possible third place there.
Well, that's interesting.
Ashley's jumped John as well and gone into P2.
Oh, John's car. Well, what was with John's
Something's
car?
up with John. Yeah.
It didn't look right, eh?
We're watching Josh come into the pits now. Is he on his way in? He is. Okay.
And we've got a few in, actually. We've got Melling in, BK in, Bear Grylls in.
Just keep an eye on that John and Aaron Enright battle, I guess, at the moment there, as we might just keep an eye on there, Davo, when Josh is coming out of the pits.
It's got to be the Enright. Oh, McDonald goes down the inside of Enright.
So right up the inside there, doesn't he?
That'll slow him down a little bit.
Oh, and he's got it done. A nice move there.
Vediger's still on the jacks. Vediger's still on the jacks.
Okay.
Vediger off the jacks. Here we go. Donald out.
Josh probably out into a nice bit of clean air.
Yeah, definitely out. On track.
We see Ash Way just coming down the main straight there still. So good gap there for Josh.
So has Ash has been in.
Ash
So
has been in and out. Yes, he came in. I
So
think he came in a little bit early actually.
so he's come back out in front of John McDonald easily.
Yes, easily, and so has Aaron as well. He's brought himself
Right back up
in
behind
front
McDonald.
of John, but then they've since swapped positions back. So I wonder if John didn't have such a great pit stop there.
Okay, but he's given him a chance to actually change the tyre if he had a tyre issue in
Absolutely.
the first. Okay,
Yes.
so you could see that car move forward maybe from now onwards. Potentially.
See that battle continued at the back there between Bear, Anthony, Gunther, and Pete.
Oh, look at it. It doesn't look like it's changed at all.
Possibly the Bentley of Pete's has gone back and posse behind Bear, I think.
And the BK Melling thing is still going on.
Right.
So that's pretty tight. There's some very tight battles all the way back to about 13th there, isn't it?
Not over yet.
Oh no, 12. Kenny. No. Hey, should I say? There you go. So top 10, solid as. Well done. Oh, look at this chestnut out wide. He's going to have a crack at.
Oh, he thought about it.
Didn't he? What?
He's really thought about it.
It's actually slowed him off there a little bit because he's
compromised his exit.
It's had a bit of a spin there. Probably not Rose's fault altogether, with Cessna just sort of closing the gap a little bit. Probably not expecting Gunther to be there. But yeah, definitely compromised his pace on the exit of the corner before with the bit of a dive at.
Yeah, I just noticing Pete was well on the brakes behind them in the Bentley, wasn't he? And he's managed to take advantage of that.
So that's what happens when they get this close, though, isn't it, Farmer? You know,
it does happen. Yes. Yeah, it's inevitable.
Yeah. Everyone's racing for position, and you know, like there's the slightest advantage is worth a crack, and doesn't always pay off. But yeah, nice work from the rest of the crew there. As we see Melling still holding out BK.
Yeah, I was just having a look at Steve there. Just trying to catch a glimpse of BK there, just a little bit behind him. Up the front there between John now putting a bit more pressure back on Ashley. So John last lap round, the 44s, but John's found some time all of a sudden, so he must have had the wrong tyre on or something earlier on there, Davo, because all of a sudden he's doing low 44s, 44.2, so all of a sudden outstanding pace from that Aston again.
Yeah, so like we thought, he's had a tyre issue, he's popped into the pits and yeah, got that sorted nicely as he puts heaps of vinegar.
This time I think maybe taking my advice there with and actually saying, actually you can actually work for it this time. Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Yeah.
Well, given
with 17 minutes to go, mate. 17 minutes to go. It's definitely doable.
It is definitely doable.
It really is.
Just looking at his lines now too from the Ferrari, it looks like
he's put those defenders out, has he?
He's definitely got
the wings. Yeah.
He's got the wings out. The elbows are out, mate. McDonald's got the eyes on though. The pressure will be on. I can still see the scorch marks from the Datsun's exhaust pipe on the front of McDonald's car.
On the front of McDonald's car, yes.
From race one, he was that close to it the whole race, and now he's just adding to it with a bit of Ferrari fuel. So duck into these final couple of corners here, using the whole track. McDonald just looking for that edge. I don't think he's got it. Ash has got that Ferrari well hooked up.
It looks really good.
Runs out of that final corner so well. McDonald's Aston has nothing for it.
Yeah, great little battle. What else we got going on? I suppose we should have a quick look down the field there. Bear Grylls stall with Pete hunting him down. Kenny
Chesner
carrying on in the back there. Further down, Mule, Cameron May kind of getting to him. Aztec back in 16th place, but not having a great final race. Got the wipers on there, just probably washing some bugs and
some tears away, so
yeah. Nick Davidson there, one of the newcomers that joined only a few rounds ago. Troy not having a great last round as well there.
Pete Aspie, Bear Grylls is getting tight.
Pete Aspie and Bear Grylls is getting tight, roger that. Yeah.
As Aspie's Bentley looks like it's settling into its tyres nicely after the pit stop and just starting to lean on the back of Bear's Camry. Bear probably not dealing with the pressure as best as he could. As Aspie puts the move on.
Yeah.
Nice neat pass. Aspie runs wide. They go side by side, but
Pete's got it done in the end. And I think it's very close up the front there between John and Ashley as well, mate. And if we just watch Pete get that done, I thought John was almost side by side there
with the Ferrari.
With the Ferrari again.
Very close. It was very close. And this
good. Actually, Bears. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, go.
No, Bear was just having another look back on Pete. He wasn't happy.
he wants that back.
He wanted that back, yes.
Yeah, well, Bear, we did tell Bear we were watching, so he'll be playing up. Now, so we just go back to McDonald.
Just having a quick look at there at Kenny, just having a little bit of a touch up with B-Dog in the background there, mate, that we just had a quick little look at. But John McDonald, yeah, like you say, and noticing Aaron Enright too coming into this in the background. Ashley possibly going to hold these couple up here.
Yeah,
and I hope he fights for it, Dave. I hope he puts in a bit of a challenge for 13 minutes, mate. It'd be good to see that Ferrari come through tonight.
Absolutely, and I think looking at the body language, I definitely think he's got it in him. But just looking at the body language of McDonald's car compared to race 1, where he was right up behind Jay Vediger, and the car looks more agitated and more impatient, you know, like behind Ash's car than it did in race 1. And I just wonder whether that's sort of taken the edge off his pace, you know. Is that why Enright's been able to just sort of climb up behind him a little bit? And, you know, is he looking in the mirror at Enright? Is he not focused on the...
Pit window is closing now.
Here we go, pit window's closed. Everything's done, said and done. It's a race to the finish now. Final race. Final race of the final round. GT3 ASRNZ Season 2.
Oh,
John very sideways.
Big sideways moment there.
Gathered it really well. Did hardly lost the thing, but fried him. full puckering moment there.
Absolutely,
As
mate.
he,
Yes.
he ducks and weaves. He's caught up to Ashley so quickly. Enright all over. Here we go. This
This is
this
really
is
close up
time.
now.
This
Yes.
is time. I don't know, that Aston just doesn't get the run out of this corner. Will it? The Ferrari just runs out of that corner so well. Look at it again.
Does it? It's actually pulling a nice little gap there, isn't it, down the straight? Beautifully out of that final turn from Ash.
Runs a beautiful line out of that corner and just gets on its back tyres and runs so fast down the straight.
And again out of one, nice run there.
Yeah. And then from here on, this is where the Astons and some of the other cars are just really hooking up.
See Ash just a bit wide there, through two.
Yeah, going
Maybe
in deep.
Going in very deep.
Just testing the brakes, looking for that extra edge. Really tricky track. This has got all sorts of corners on it. It really tests your skills. All sorts of off and on camber corners, cresting, downhill, uphill. It's got it all.
Oh, you can see where John's strong through that chicane there.
The Aston just soaks that stuff up. Ferrari just twitching a little over the curbs. Really tight race this with Enright just lurking in the background. And who's that in the background? That's McKellar.
McKellar coming through as well. Yeah.
In the Camry.
Jake doing 45.
Yes.
Yeah, Jake's going a good second per lap quicker at the moment than these guys in front of him. So he will catch up to this bunch as well, actually.
The ever-present Uber driver in the Camry.
The ever-present Uber driver, yes. Oh, and Aaron with a big moment out wide. And
Dodgers McDonald, it was all getting messy there.
And he's decided to keep the hammer down. Don't lift.
As you do.
And keep it wide. And he's probably just taken one of his allocated cuts there. And smiled and carried on because he got a good run there on John Boyd.
Fist in the air, woo! Like a rebel.
And the Ferrari looking strong, mate. Ferrari's looking strong there.
Look at it. I think that last little push McDonald had in the previous lap. I think when it sort of came a little bit unstuck towards the end of the lap there, I think that rattled him because he's definitely backed off a little bit there, and the body language of the cars just it looks like he's eased off.
Yes.
Enright probably equally as much, and now Enright has a mirror full of Camry, so he's probably changed his tune as well. Look at these four guys. This is second, third, fourth, and fifth. How tight is this race?
Yeah, great to see this go down to the wire. We've only, what have we got, 7.5 to go.
This is going to be one of the closest for second position, mate.
Yeah. After 40 minutes, this is a good great battle to have at the end of a race.
It is.
And the guy at the back of this bunch is showing the fastest lap times, so...
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
So McKellar really shining. He's delivering the goods.
Josh has gone out to a good 14-second lead now, so...
Yeah, with his best time of a 44.0 in race. Oh my God.
He has, yeah.
How quick is that stuff?
Very nice.
Yeah, we've got great track temps and ambience. With the track's at 32, we've got a nice sunny day at 26 degrees ambient temperature. It's perfect. Cars are making decent power and running on a nice temperature track. Oh, McDonald ducking up the inside there.
Isn't he just?
Even when Envedica runs a short line to cover, McDonald still ducks the nose even tighter. almost to say, yeah, I can go even deeper than that. So,
Yes. And noticing sometimes with Ash, he has a little bit of a wider entry than others into particularly the longer corners, longer, tighter ones there.
but it probably helps with his run.
It does help
too.
his run on the exit. It sometimes can be
Oh, here
compromised
we go, here we go.
on the entry, and a little bit of an example there, I think, where Ashley just stays out wider than maybe someone else would into the entry. He's missed the apex again, Davo.
Yep.
Certainly rattled.
Oh, McDonald must have had his foot mashed into the brake pedal back there as he tried to pull that car up on the inside of Edgar, as he just really, really...
Good pace
like
on
he
the
was having a
Ferrari,
crack.
though, down the straight there.
Unbelievable. The run off the final turn in the Ferrari is awesome. It's amazing. And like you were saying here, even out of here, it just sits down on the back and just runs so hard. He's braked deep there a couple of times, Ashley, but it just settles down. It just sits on the back tyre really well, gets its power down and takes off. Nice corner this. I do remember this track a little now after watching it for a while, and that right-hander up the hill, really nice corner.
It is.
Terrible stop go.
We've seen John taking a lot of the chicane there, the first chunk of it.
Yeah, so
able to get a good run through there.
The Aston obviously soaking up the bumps. Look how close he is here in this back section of the track. All over the back of Edgar. Down here's somewhere he can have a crack.
Oh, he's
Edgar covers.
Look at him.
Oh, how deep
Big
is that?
move. Oh, the signs on the road. Get out of it. Ashley should have.
On.
Oh, and John's pushed too hard and he's gone wide.
And he's lost.
He's lost a couple out of that.
He's lost Enright.
Oh. And go the Ferrari.
Go the Ferrari. Go Ashley. Well done. Mate.
Unlucky for John there, really pushing for that second position, and he ended up losing a couple, didn't he?
We've been talking about this for weeks, about just putting yourself in a compromising position to make stuff stick, and there's the classic example of it. And it's been epic to watch this over the last pretty well 15 minutes, or 10 or 15 minutes, Farmer. It's really top-notch battle, top quality driving.
Yeah, it's been a great battle to watch.
One of the back markers up the front there, I think just moving away, Jason Shepherd. Nice work from Jason there, just staying out of the way all night. Actually, as a newcomer, I'm sure it's much appreciated from the fast guys as they race through in a very hot battle. So
very hot battle, and now John's got to deal with Aaron first, doesn't he? And Aaron's got good pace. He's catching Ashley as well. So
no.
I think Ashley can do this. He's got where are we on track? He's going to have this one plus maybe 2 to go. If he slows, can't slow down, can he? But see what our time is.
Just to have Aaron go past him as well, making that mistake earlier, is just adds insult to injury.
Absolutely. Yes.
He'd be devo. It's like, I need that, at least that position back, you know, like, and I'd be surprised if he gets it. It's Aaron's, like you're saying, is counting good times, and I think he's going to be able to hold McDonald's Aston out. So nice work, McKellar. All the while watching this to and fro from behind in 5th position.
Yes, McKellar, he caught this bunch, but hasn't done too much really once he's arrived there. He's still tagging in, but hasn't been able to sort of mix it up with those boys just yet. And there's only going to be one to go after this.
There is.
And I really probably think that most of these boys will be thinking that it is probably where it is for now. Although John hasn't finished with this battle yet.
I don't think John's thinking that. I don't think we can. We've been on this battle for nearly a quarter of the race.
Yeah, it's quite a while
not
actually.
Over yet.
Yeah, no, it's not finished.
And
Leaders on final lap now.
and here we go, McDonald again. Just continually drops the face of the Aston out beside. Just wants to put it in your mirror. Just wants to let you know he's there and whether he's going to have a crack at it or not. And
Aaron just coming into the middle of the road there, Davo, and John's gone right in.
He's gone. Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, and here and the boys. Is Jake going to be the beneficiary here?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
A little bit of maybe uncertainty there as they carry through, and Aaron's lost 2 positions through that.
This is full on. McKellar, what a way to
good
finish
drive
off
for
the
McKellar
season.
through to 4th place, yes. Ashley's going to get this done, I think, and just keep that Ferrari up in front there. Better catch up with Josh on his final lap, mate.
Heading around to the back section of the
well
track.
done, hasn't put a foot wrong.
Daddy-o Ashley Rediger just got some breathing space with the melee that goes on behind between McDonald, McKellar and Aaron Enright. Wow. Steve Melling got a gap on BK. Back up the front as we see Josh Rediger come around the final turn. Farmer,
mate, for the last time.
For the last time this season.
Well
awesome
done,
work, Josh. Yeah, well-deserved win once again. Yeah, amazing drive throughout the year. So yeah, well done.
Ashley, in second. Way to finish the champ.
Just pulls it off in qualifying out of nowhere, and then takes it to the finish line. So awesome work from Ash. John McDonald, what a crazy race for John. Jake McKellar, awesome work from Jake McKellar. Aaron Enright, oh, wow.
Yeah, well done from Aaron. Another great finish. Steve-O to come round there in 6th. Pussy Cam, yeah, good to see.
Pussy Cam and Aspen.
And Pete right behind him, yeah. 7 and 8. Gunther for a 9. Bear Grylls holding out Chesnut.
That battle's been going on for a while
10
too.
has. Kenny through there for 12. Old mate Mule coming round. 13. B-Dog in the grass, looking a hell of a scene down the side of his car there, mate. Looking a bit worse for wear. Obviously not had a great night.
That won't buff out.
That won't buff out.
Aztec coming around for 15th. Really tough first lap. The Bentley looks awful.
Does.
Tough gig for Aztec. Won't do his points any favour either. Bonnet up.
Nick Davison there coming in. Well done. Cameron May, another one where we've seen him qualify good and not finish these races very well.
Yeah.
He's having some unfortunate issues there during race.
Yeah, I think both Davison and Cameron started off well when they first came into the series. They had a couple of really nice, good races, and then have sort of dropped back a little bit. Ryan in 16th, B-Dog in 17th. Like you said, not a very pretty looking car at the moment. Troy Wilson in 18th, 19th, Owen. Jason Shepherd, yeah, I've got a couple of 19s there. So we're going back to data. The boys are dropping out off screen now.
Yeah,
I think so.
well
Yeah,
done.
awesome work.
So who ended up third there? Did John Boy end up coming through for third place there? I think he may have. Are we going to say yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'll drag him down, mate. Okay, well done, John Boy. Third place. Did you come third, mate? We think you did.
Yeah, I think so. Would have been happy with fourth or fifth or second or any one of those because
Yeah, cool.
man, that was a cool battle.
Some pretty demon moves throughout the night there, mate. It looked like you had good brakes on that machine.
Yeah. Oh, look, I was gonna have the run on Aaron and put it in there, and it was quite good because I got up beside him. So yeah, but it was really hard because we were on the inside. So I think we were both struggling to stop, and almost Jakey snuck through there. But that was good fun. I stuffed up at the start though. I put an old practice set of tyres on, so I had nothing at the very start of the race. And
we noticed.
We called that actually. Yeah, we did. We could see it in your pathetic lap times, mate.
Yeah, I was going around and I was
yeah.
thinking, what's going on here? And I looked down and I was on tyre set 1 or something, and I thought, oh no, how did that end up like that? So I was pretty keen to get onto the last set of fresh tyres at the end there, and
I bet.
and then the car just came alive again. But oh man, that was a good little battle pack there.
Yeah, it was great, mate. We pretty much watched it for the last 20 minutes of the race or something.
The old man was doing everything he could to keep that car in front, and he did a stellar job of putting that Ferrari where it needed to be. And
yeah, he did. Congratulations, mate.
Yeah.
So, and well done. I guess second place in the championship. So, well done on a solid season, mate. We have got some merch here. We've got some Go Jaws Go Go Ferrari, the Lamborghini purple shirts here. Help yourself to one of those, mate. There's some free Skittles and fruit bursts there in the bowl.
No, I'll leave the Skittles and fruit bursts. I'll take the beanie.
Take the shirt and there's stubby coolers, so just
the stubby cooler. Yeah, thanks. I might actually take that drink off Farmer too.
Yeah.
Actually, look, he's got another 6-pack sitting next to him. I'll take that too.
Take that too. Yeah, help yourself, mate. Yeah, look, we're all. I mean, we're actually out of here after this round, so we are. We're giving away everything we've got in the box tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you.
Well done, mate.
Thank you to you too, man. Like, because putting on this commentary and the stream for all of us boys racing, that makes it. It's great to watch it back, and thank you so much for your time that you put into that.
Sure.
They're nice. Checks in the mail. Cheers.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. Well,
appreciate it, buddy.
flick us some merch, bro. You know the rules. Okay.
All right.
Thanks, mate. See ya.
Yeah, boys.
See you, mate. Good one.
Good stuff. Okay, second place, and I think probably the first podium he's had all season.
Oh yeah, Ash.
As we just drag Ashley into the comms box there, I think for the first time this season, mate. Would that be right?
No, I did it on the outlap.
I'm talking about on the podium, but we're not. No.
So you've been on twice.
We've upped the level. We've upped the level. First time on the podium in here for the congratulations announcement of a solid effort. Yeah.
Thank you.
I actually.
We actually questioned.
We did question
John Boy.
Your driving a little bit, didn't we? Yes.
What did he let him go? Because then you instantly caught up to him and just looked like he was holding you up, and we're just like, whoa! But he's regretting that.
We were kind of questioning whether you thought you'd made the right move after that because you had good pace.
No, I did. I let him go because he was quicker, I thought. And then in the second half of that first stint, I found that he was holding me up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
that's
it's
right.
so much more fun chasing someone than being chased.
Of course.
And then I managed to jump him in the pit stop somehow.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do all that good at in-lap. But good, is that a word? All that
good. Yes, definitely.
My in-lap was not all that good.
Definitely a
And,
lapper Kiwi land, mate. Sorry,
yeah.
word.
And then he put the pressure on me for about. I think I looked up. There was about 17 minutes to go, and I'm thinking, well, I'm not letting you go past again. Yeah, and like, but he's such a good driver. I have great faith in him not to run into me. Although I think it was close a couple of times.
Yeah, I think he tested that a couple of times.
Yeah,
that face.
I was on 3 cuts by the last lap too, because I'd gone off the track a couple of times, sort of avoiding things.
Yeah, and
But,
I think we can actually nearly pinpoint that moment where you just went, there's 17 minutes to go, and I'm not going to let him go past us again, because both Farm and I called it.
Yeah, we did call it. We did call it. We actually said, look, I don't think he's going to let him pass this time round. Yeah, with 17 to go.
The attitude in the car changed totally. So
I actually slipped a
good
tenner
call.
on you at that moment of the race to hold that position, and you did it. You did it. You came through for us. So
yeah. So we watched a lot of it.
we did watch a lot of it, actually. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I could see Aaron closing up behind JB, so I thought, well, if he makes a little mistake, then Aaron will be all over him like a cheap seat.
Yeah, and
I think they
too
did
far behind.
They did swap positions at one stage, I think, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Yes, they did.
They did a couple of times.
So,
yeah.
Yeah. So well done, Ash.
Well done, mate.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome, mate.
All right, we'll speak to you next series, eh?
Cheers.
See you back in the com box.
Hey, thanks for all your commentary too, and doing the stream. It's it makes the whole thing worthwhile. So congratulations.
Yeah, sweet.
Appreciate it. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Nice work.
We know we're fucking awesome.
Yeah. Just quietly.
Just quietly, yeah. Who else?
Okay.
Who won that? Josh? Okay, come on, let's get this out
Who
here.
could it be?
Okay, who could it be? Okay, well done, Josh. Congratulations, mate. Nice, easy one there at the end there for you.
Yeah, my wish of an easy race came true, fortunately.
Yeah, after a
Carlos,
real hard-fought first race. Jeez.
Yeah. The track was really grippy and just felt more comfortable with the car.
Yeah, we could see it with the times, that you were quicker in quali and you just took off, mate, this time. So
yeah, it helps when you can see the track. Compared to the first race.
Better, yeah. It wasn't so overcast. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it didn't get dark. Yes. Well done, mate. We've already given you some merch, so we don't have a lot to offer you here.
I could give you
Congratulations.
my stubby cooler.
Have you got a couple spare stubby coolers there?
Cooler here.
Yeah.
I think we're giving everything away already.
Superior joint ceilings there. Well done. First, obviously the championship as well. You've secured that for the season too. So that's another one. And I think you've got, 4 or 5 now? Possibly in the bank, actually, there, Josh. So congratulations on that, mate. And no doubt you'll be back here next season again, eh? We'll do it all again.
Yep, looking forward to it already.
All right, mate. Well, I've got nothing to lose, so I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Nice
cheers,
work,
mate.
Josh.
We'll
Well
see you
done,
then.
buddy. Yeah,
Thanks for
good on you,
guys.
mate.
Okay. See you, mate.
Okay.
All right. Now, I just wanted
Aztec.
to say thank you to
We're gonna get
our
Aztec.
man down here. We have to get Aztec down here, who was mid-conversation there.
position in
And if
the
we could
championship.
just let you maybe have a couple of briefs there. Possibly not the greatest race to end on, Bud, but we wanted to say thank you for your hard work that you've done for us with your
Absolutely.
banners and your pretty pictures and your updates that you do every week for our leaderboard streams. And
Keep this stream going. We're just the stupid guys that just talk shit all day, but you make it happen.
You're my favourite part.
yes, people may not realise that I'm actually got no idea, and I just pushed the buttons, and this was all set up for me by Aztec.
Well,
and he judges me on how I run it. So
no, big shout out to you too. You did an excellent job this season. Yeah, made us all laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
cool.
good. It's good fun. We enjoy it, mate.
Yeah.
So
It was really good. You did very, very well. That's cool.
yeah. And yourself, your 3rd position in the championship.
Yeah, you had a good season too, mate. Yeah, well done on your 3rd place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
I mean, you had a right shitter there. We probably don't want to go into that too much, but
no.
well done
No,
on your 3rd. You had a lot of lonely races throughout the season, but you showed good pace.
It was all fun. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. So
Yeah,
We just keep on trucking and do what we do.
nice. So
Yeah.
I was just telling Josh I'm going to race the next season, so I can
Nice.
watch out. I got nothing to lose really. I'll just take him out of the equation for a few of the boys.
Excellent. Hopefully we'll see Davo join the GT4s for fun.
Oh, maybe,
Yeah.
actually. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, we can crowdfund it if you like.
Yeah, no, I'm up for that. Good
Good stuff.
all good.
All right,
Yeah,
mate.
so
Thank you very
well
much.
done. And
Well
thank
done.
you, Aztec. It's been awesome.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure doing it for you. It was awesome.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks,
Okay.
mate.
Cool.
All right, Davo.
Okay.
Oh, well done, mate. Well,
There you
that's
go.
us. That's a wrap for the season. Thanks,
That
mate.
is
Thanks
season
for joining
2.
us.
Oh, absolutely. A pleasure as
been a
usual,
pleasure.
mate. Yes, and you won't be here next time, no doubt, because
Looking
you're
to
going
have
to
a bit
get
of a
back in the
drive.
seat.
Yes, looking to have a bit of a drive next time round.
Hey, you got itchy feet
A little bit.
after watching this season, because it's been a
Yes.
cracker. So yeah, to be expected, mate.
I kind of like the idea that there's always someone to battle with somewhere in the field at ASRNZ. You can
you
find
know it.
you know, you don't. It's not about winning it all the time. It's about having those great battles, and there's always
Yeah.
someone to have a battle with. So
And we've seen it all season again.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, thanks everybody for joining us throughout the season. It's been awesome being here. Let us thank quickly Hypercube, Web Design, Online Marketing, GoBro Racing, New Look Painting, Outdoor Effects, Superior Joint Sealing, Spark Clean, and Zero Vision Motorsport. Thanks, Farmer. It's been awesome calling with you again, my friend. Good luck in your next venture with your GT3 season.
Thanks, Dave.
And mate, I might even see you on track in the GT4s as the year pans out. So
yeah, absolutely.
anyway,
Thanks,
thank you,
buddy.
everyone.
Thanks for watching.